Hello everyone, welcome back to another tarot card video with GeneralGoodsTarot. Today's topic we are doing what makes you special. Okay, so we have 4 cards here. We have card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. Feel free to pause the video, pick the card that resonates with you the most or interests you the most, grabs you the most, drop down into the description, into the timestamps, and pick that card. And then we're just going to get started on your reading, okay? We don't have to make a whole fanfare about this, but remember, we're going to be pulling traits that maybe a significant amount of people in your life find special about you. Maybe a particular person or group of people. It's even the spirit world around you, what they find special about you. So hopefully this kind of sheds some light on something you're going through. Maybe you just need a little bit more confidence, a little bit more information, and a little bit pep in your step. But that is the purpose of this video, to remind you of how wonderful you are. So let's get started on pile number 1. Okay, let's put it in the center here. Pile number 1, you chose the 4 of Swords here. And by the way, there's something, often the 4 of Swords is depicted as relaxing, right? Of rejuvenating, getting through a tough battle, preparing for the next battle. This card, on the other hand, what makes this one so fascinating, it's very triumphant feeling. It's almost like a 6 of Wands energy, almost as if this figure here is feeling victorious. Even if this card signifies resting, right? These swords are lined up. This person's here on top of what looks like a cave of sorts. And they're like holding their hand up into the sky, beckoning something. It's almost like even when you're resting, pile number 1, you are doing something that furthers your personal agenda. Almost as if resting for you, it's as if you're, oh my God, I just saw a caterpillar in a cocoon about to turn into a butterfly. It's like you, for this pile number 1, when you are in resting phase, that is not just you stopping and being placid. You're building yourself up for coming back out. What makes you special is that one of your beautiful traits is that you build yourself. You're like ever building yourself. You're constantly working on yourself. Even when your resting is working on yourself. Your resting is building up your character. You're reading books. You're furthering your vocabulary. You're working on a skill, a hobby that you enjoy, and somehow that skill and hobby is also contributing to your day-to-day life. You're watching and educating yourself. You're contributing to who you are as a person, even when you're resting, which is very beautiful. You're not just sitting and emptying your mind, which is totally fine, but you are actually constantly, incrementally making self-improvements. Awesome. So I pulled some cards for you guys on the side here. And we got the 10 of Wands here. Oh my goodness. We have the 10 of Wands again. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Okay, I did not see these cards, guys. We have the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. We have the Page of Cups. I'm going to put that there. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, Mother. And then we have these 2 image cards here. It's, oh my God, can you see the similarities here? Very nurturing energy coming off of you. There are a couple of beautiful traits that you guys have. So I want to just say, by the way, you got a lot of double energy happening here. So I'm just going to put the cards together where I feel like the energy is really similar. Like these 2 mother cards together here. I'm going to put this, by the way, I feel that goes there. This Page of Pentacles is feeling very much like this Page of Cups energy. So with these 2, oh my gosh, with these 2 10 of Wands, wow, it's giving the end of things is the end of things. It's like when you are done with something, you are completely done. It's almost like your ending phases is the beginning of, oh my God, like this energy is so wild to me, guys. I have to really, we have to get here. So with that Four of Wands energy, like you're constantly building yourself up. When you're in this sort of 10 of Wands energy, like the battle is done. I don't have to continue with this. We're letting this go, and we're letting the universe take control of this. It really truly means for you, pile number one, that you're done. You're done, and you're actually actively making that a decision. A beautiful trait of many of you is that when you're finished with something, you are completely finished. You're like, all right, I'm so detached now. I'm actually really good. When you're completely finished with something. And that is part of your like evolution with that Knight of Wands here. It's like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to move on now to the next project. We're going to move on to the next project. I'm good with that. I'm going to move on. It's like if conflict comes into your life and you're not there for it. Some of you are like, okay, I see, I'm observing what's happening here, and I'm good. I'm going to move on now. I'm a 10 of Wands. Does anything need to be worked out? Good? No? All right, awesome. I'm moving on to the next project. I got to go. I got to work on some other things. I have priorities. Some of you actually might be parents. So there is something incredibly nurturing about you. Not even in just the mother sense. It's like it's almost as if people yearn to interact with you because there's like I heard an eloquence to you. There is a kind of like, you might find pile number one that people come to you for advice. And maybe it's not even necessarily that you even know what to do. It's just that you're listening and that you're actively trying to make this person just feel heard and seen. Even though maybe some of you might find some of the issues that you hear a little trivial and you're like, oh my God, this person's so cute. Some of you understand. And I get this feeling of like knowing how much people appreciate being in your presence and how nurturing you are. And it's like you've used that to your advantage in a lot of ways. And if some of you aren't, just know that there is this quality to you that brings people in to want to be comforted by you. You're not even teaching lessons. You're just, oh my gosh. It's like a puppy can learn a trick. You can teach a puppy a trick, but you're not there to teach the puppy the trick. You're there to cuddle the puppy, to play with the puppy, to be cheerful with your energy is so comforting. You are incredibly comforting, and especially with these 10 of Wands here, it's also giving that you make other people feel like they're in a sauna, like they're in a spa, like they can just release their chains even for that brief period of time that they're with you. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. So with this Page of Cups here and this Page of Pentacles, my goodness, confirmation, burp all around. You come off as a bit of a surprise for people. What makes you special is not even just when you're in recovery, you're still developing, you're still evolving. When you're done with things, you're completely done. It's like old chapters are closed chapters and you're on to the next one with that Knight of Wands energy. And then also on top of all of that, you have this incredibly enigmatic, very receptive, nurturing energy to you that when people come to you, they feel completely comforted, probably because you have this closed door mentality on things that hurt you. So your energy is often like, you come off as very light. Someone who's airy, that doesn't have baggage, just that they're forcing on others to feel the pain that they're going through. It's like you're like, I'm not going to let other people feel tense just because I'm going through something. That's not what I'm about. You're not about that, pile number one. You're about making sure other people feel welcomed. Making sure whatever you're going through that's affecting you stays to yourself and doesn't affect other people negatively. I mean, you still are open. You're just not letting your pain, you're not acting out of pain because you're in pain, which is completely beautiful. You are genuinely an angel to others, pile number one. I just heard a beep sound in the background for confirmation. And I want to wrap this up because there is there is a surprising element to you when others engage with you, honestly. You are such a surprising type of person, pile number one, that when people meet you, when they interact with you, they don't know how to handle that someone as kind and as nurturing, as generous as you are, by the way, for a lot of you, exists, you know, because a lot of us can be jaded by our day-to-day. Like, consider working in retail, and you're behind the cash register, and you're used to customers being a little bit just very self-serving. You know, the customer has the right of way, and then you get this customer that's just delightful. There's an issue, the person's patient, and all this stuff. There's just something that is an outlier to you that is just like, you're not stressed. you're relaxed, and your different personality is actually motivating and inspiring people to actually act like this too. It's like someone's like, oh, I didn't know I could just be chill like that. I didn't know that people could just act like that. I didn't know that I could just relax by also improving myself too. I didn't know that there's other ways of acting in life rather than the way that I already know. So you're very inspiring, pile number one. My goodness. So that is what I have for you, pile number one. You are an inspiration. You are incredibly nurturing, and you're inspiring. As a nurturing energy, it's like you really, you're really showing people a different way of existing. And this is just, I'm hearing you're, oh my goodness, to wrap it up, you are a triumphant soul. I mean, you pretty much got it together. It's like you're almost on the right path. Like, if you're not a socialite, you are, I would say, a human influencer. Your very existence is necessary on Earth in this reality at this moment, so you can continue sharing how different you are with others, because those influences are necessary so other people can see you can actually be different. You actually could be kind in these situations. You actually could nurture yourself in these situations. You actually could engage with others like this. You can treat yourself like that. And I'm hearing, even if you don't feel particularly like you love yourself, pile number one, the way you treat yourself is different than how others might. It's like you're, oh my God, I want to say it's like you're a oh my God, I want to say subconscious, oh God, what's the word for it? Philosopher, there we are. Like some kind of subconscious, subtle philosopher, constantly ruminating and going through life. How can I improve myself? How can I change this? How can I change that? And it's, oh my God, it's like you're almost like an alien existing on Earth, trying to navigate it as best you can. And other Earthlings are like, actually, I kind of want to be more like this alien. I kind of want to be more like this. I didn't know we could do that. And that's what I have for you, pile number one. That's what makes you special. There's an air and a quality, much like this Four of Swords, normally depicted as resting. But here, standing on grass, completely vulnerable, triumphant, and lifting their hands up into the universe, almost beckoning for answers. You are much different than the normal person. And you are making yourself shine because of how positively different you are. And an incredible inspiration. So that's what I have for you. If you want to like. If you want to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next videos, pile number one. Okay, see you. We're going to move on to pile number two after I blow my nose really quickly. Oh my God. Let's move these to the side here. All right. So pile number two. You guys chose the Seven of Pentacles here. And now I want you guys to see, like, what makes you guys special in particular is this sort of like, even if you operate your day-to-day life almost like everyone else, right? Oh my gosh. There's a quality about your, oh my gosh. I'm trying to tap into this as best as I can because it's almost like, oh my god, okay guys, bear with me. I'm seeing this redheaded woman. Ariel comes out of the sea with legs, okay? The Little Mermaid, if any of you are aware of the Little Mermaid, she no longer has a fish tail. She has legs, okay? And she is amongst humans, trying to do human things, but very much standing out still. So if you have like what you deem as a normal job, as a normal life, as this is something other people are just doing too, you are, what makes you special is that you're somehow still standing out, being and doing normal things. Beautiful. Like there's something about you that is just irregular in the best way possible. Oh my gosh, I'm saying Ariel, we have this redheaded woman. We have the Seven of Swords here. Whoa, oh my goodness. The Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords. Wow, the Five of Swords. Leaving and traveling, and then we're going to have these cards here on the side. I will actually be pulling these up so everyone can see them a little better. Guys, oh my goodness. It feels like you've had a pretty tragic life, pile number 2. And kind of in this way, it's like a quiet, it's like the stoic. Woo! Okay, so. So give me a moment. Give me a moment. So with the Two of Wands here, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords here, this energy here, it's giving like you have to actively choose to kind of hide what you're truly going through and what you've been through. It's giving the energy of what makes you stand out as a kind of mysteriousness that is almost like you can't hide this mysteriousness, even though you're doing a fantastic job not letting your pain come out and exude and affect others. Because some of you actually are actively hiding your trauma, which, you know, I have to say, I'm so sorry of what you've been through, because there has been a lot of conflict in your life, a lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreaking pain. I just saw in the background like some kind of shadow of a what looks like an insect here, and there's a lot of like flighty energy with you. And there's like a playful childness here. Like I can't avoid that. There's a child here. Here's a child in their little playground here. You have, oh my god, okay, it's all coming together. Oh my goodness, there is an innocence about you, pile number 2, that it's like even though you've been through so much, that whatever innocence remains within you has remained intact. That when others interact with you, even though you might be keeping a lot of personal sorrow within yourself, you exude a beautiful innocence. I just saw like a tiny little bluebird on a tree chirping in a cold winter day. So we're gonna go back to Little Mermaid because I'm being called to talk about that. So Ariel's got like a pretty traumatic story herself. I mean, if you go back into the the original mythology of her, the story that was, the fairy tale that was written of her, she wanted legs to be able to connect with her prince. But when she would walk, it would be feeling as though she's walking on like knives, right? And in the end, she just turns into sea foam. She no longer exists. And she doesn't get to be with the prince. But throughout the whole story, she has such an innocence to her that you could only be, and you were just, everyone was completely enchanted by her, right? You are incredibly enchanting, pile number 2. You have like this otherworldly quality, even though you've been through a lot. There's an otherworldliness to your mysteriousness because you're still maintaining this sense of like, I want to say hope for better, this hope for purity. Oh my gosh, this playfulness to you. As if you've never really lost the young part of you. And a lot like the maturity of this beautiful feminine figure, but also that the fact that she's a fairy, and we all know that fairies are quite mischievous, childish, playful, very inquisitive, curious creatures. You have such a, oh my God, you have such a fairy-like quality to you. Like I'm honestly just like, and honestly like a light airiness, like leaving and traveling, like one day you're here, one day you're gone, is like, it's giving, oh my God, the fairy in pain comes in, blesses your life, and then leaves. Oh my goodness. Because really deep down inside, you are very much, there's like this energy, there's this Queen of Swords, this Three of Swords energy. You protect your heart, but you also bless people's lives with your presence. I will actually, for your pile, I'm going to pull a little bit more for you, okay? You're not someone who's just some normal person in anyone's life. You completely stand out as this like very inquisitive, wishful figure. You might have even had people describe you as very like, I don't want to say flighty, but as if like you're whimsical. So let's pull some more cards for you, and then we're going to wrap up your reading. Because I feel like your energy is so, like, I can't even catch you. You're like I'm seeing like the shadows of birds in the backgrounds. I'm hearing a bird crow in my head. It's like, I can't catch your energy. It's like you're already gone. That is, like you're a mythical creature, pile number 2. What's happening here? Okay, these are your cards here. Oh my gosh. So we have here the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, there's that gentle quality of yours is very like, even here, like the way she's just writing in her book, just off in her own little world, the way this looks in the background, oh my gosh. Even the way you speak makes people feel like they're in a fairy tale. Okay, pile number 2. This is all over the place, but I can't even grasp the mythos that is you. I will just say what makes you special is, as dark as your life may have been at points and may even still be, you retain some kind of airy, mythical, fairy tale-like energy to you that makes people look at you in a kind of like awe-inspired way. I can't, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm like seeing some ethereal figure just, oh my God, I'm seeing like little sparkles in the background for confirmation. What makes you special is the very fact that you exist, if that makes any sense. Like if someone was out in the forest trying to look for Bigfoot, they'd be trying to look for you. That's not the prettiest thing, but like if I wanted to catch fairies, I'd be trying to catch you. If I was trying to lure a unicorn into my backyard by planting an apple tree, my hope is that I would be finding you in my backyard by my apple tree. It's giving, you are in the bestiary amongst unicorns, fairies, pixies, mermaids, you're just different. You're completely different. And a lot of people actually don't really understand what that is, but that has a lot to do with how you've maintained this purity within your heart no matter what you've been through. You've maintained some kind of innocence within you. And that is really, despite how mysterious, how closed off, and how, for some of you, how you are actually antisocial, this purity within you has remained, and actually it can be felt by everyone around you. Actually, even in my heart, I feel this purity as well. You might get from people, I love your energy. You might hear that from them pretty often. You might even hear someone say something like, oftentimes asking you, where are you from? And you might not be particularly from anywhere in particular, but there's just something about you that's so different that a lot of people can't put their name on it. And something about this leaving and traveling. Pile number 2, you actually might be leaving at some point soon, but it doesn't feel like you are ever in one state for any particular time. Like, you might not be the same person last year. You might be a different person every month. You might be moving a lot. There's just a movement. There's a movement energy about you, about not staying the same in some aspect of your life pretty regularly. And this is also a trait of yours that makes you stand out, makes you very special. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If you want to like, if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? If you like to book a personal reading, feel free to drop down into the description and just send me an email. I'll get back to you, okay? So have a fantastic time, pile number 2. You're beautiful, you're special, and you are very one of a kind, honestly. So we're going to move on to pile number 3. I'm going to blow my nose, I'm going to have some coffee, and then we're going to get started. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Tree Warrior, pile number 3. We got the 8 of Swords here for what makes you special. But I want you guys to know for pile number 3 that the energy coming from this, as soon as I tapped into this card, I was like, Tree Warrior, like, you are a friend of nature here. Part of your beautiful traits is that you are actually synonymous with the trees. A lot of you can actually call yourselves tree huggers in some way. I know that's intense, but actually I feel like you guys have a special connection with nature. If any of you ever felt ungrounded in some sense of a way, you might actually find, like, just standing next to any kind of tree, and I mean, do this safely. You might find that standing next to a tree actually feels pretty comforting for you. Some of you may have been a tree in a past life. That is just one. Sorry, that might sound a little wee-woo, but some of you may have been a tree in a past life, okay? I'm just letting you know. We're going to move to this side here. We have the 3 of Wands, okay? The 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. The 2 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Let me just move these over here. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Lessons and blessings. Followed by, we're going to put all these picture cards together. So pile number 3, there's a kind of ancientness to you. I'm not, okay, so that's just one, that aspect is over here, like, what you've been through, especially with this 8 of Swords here, and those lessons and blessings, what you've been through, you've accumulated a lot of knowledge through your life, and you've kept them. I'm hearing in a lockbox of secrets. Why of secrets? Oh my gosh, some of these things are secrets for you for the rest of your life. But it's almost like you have, like, this profound wisdom just because you've been through so much. And actually, I hear a lot of you actually hold yourself accountable for all of them. Like, if you were in a fight, you recognize your place in that involvement. if you were in an argument, if you were in any kind of conflict, you recognize your place in it. But also on the flip side, you grow from anything that has hurt you, any challenges you've been through. You grow through that. But not only that, you plan for the future with this 3 of Wands here. Now, this is actually a lot of what people do, but there's something in particular about you that your hardships, you're doing something different with them, okay? And here's what we have here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, this young girl looking up at the moon, and then this adorable picture of this girl feeding the sheep with this flower here. Followed by this 2 of Wands, this Queen of Wands, oh my goodness, and the Ace of Pentacles. You have turned or are going to be turning your pain, your lessons, into a legacy for you. So you haven't just learned your lessons, you're making them work for you in some aspect, way, or form. This makes you incredibly unique because it's almost as if you are teaching others the way that you have gotten through things, the way that you are operating, just by you merely existing, right? So I'm getting like, this screams like person on like TED Talk sharing their life lessons, right? What they've been through, giving talks, communicating people, this is how I dealt with this. This is how I improved my life with this. This is, oh my God, oh my God, the Queen of Wands is really yelling at me here. There's like a spiciness to you, pile number 3. There, especially with your life lessons, you don't take nothing from nobody. Especially the lessons you've grown through, you're like not about that anymore. And you are incredibly, I mean, you stand above your past, like these lions, this crow on this pedestal above lions. Oh my God. I'm seeing like this tiny person in the corporate world around a bunch of like misogynistic or just rude and egotistical individuals, and you're just rising above all of them. Because you're not someone who has no substance to you. You actually live your lessons. You didn't just read from a book to be book smart. You're like street smart. You're very street smart, and you're taking that street knowledge into your future with great success. And honestly, a lot of opportunities are going to be coming in for you. This is, I'm going to say there's a side message here for you, pile number 3. Okay, especially about a wish fulfillment coming in, especially with this child in this cake. It's almost like the universe wants me to tell you, you only have, you have 2 options here. The one of them is what makes you special is going to be what sets you up very well in life with this 10 of Pentacles, or makes you incredibly confident and brings in an abundance of opportunities with this Ace of Pentacles here. So it doesn't matter where you're going, pile number 3, your lessons and the way that you have learned from them and have survived through them is ultimately going to set you up for long-term success. Okay, within self, within your life, within the stability matters that you care for. Like if you want that house, you'll get that house, and it will be off the back of your personal achievements and your personal struggles. Oh my goodness. It's like these whatever these 8 of Swords feelings you have, you set yourself up for the future really well, and it's like you're going into the future with a greater deal of personal harmony past this 8 of Swords energy. And a lot more hopeful, like you're like, okay, the next time it won't be like that again, because I will be different and I will be ready, and I'm going to treat the situation much differently than before. Whew, let's pull some more cards for you, and that is your reading, pile number 3. Wow. My gosh, I have to go and pick these cards up. Can we get some more cards for pile number 3 and that? Oh my God. We have the, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm like, I kind of got that vibe from you guys. One more card for pile number 3, please. One more. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yep. And the Death. Oh my goodness. There is massive transformation energy here. I would not be surprised if many of you in this pile are Scorpios or have Scorpio in your chart. There is a lot of transformative energy to you guys. So let me just clean this pile up, this mess up here, and then we're going to get to the rest of your reading. Thank you guys for joining in. By the way, if you want to like. If you want to subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Oh my God, really? Guys, as I'm going down, I get the 10 of Pentacles again. You have 2 10 of Pentacles here. Oh my God, what makes you special is your life is leading you, like your lessons, your life is leading you down a path to some ultimate success. Guys, I can't even front about this. You have the Hierophant here. We have the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Your personal transformations, the deaths that you've been through in your life, the harsh endings and new beginnings that you've been forced into, the lessons you've had to learn, the blessings that come in through those lessons that you've learned, you are going towards some kind of ultimate, I mean 1010. By the way, 1010 is your angel number. Some kind of ultimate, like, honestly, wealth, celebration, not having to worry about nothing no more. Not having to deal with anything anymore. My gosh. And just like a lot of celebration and cheer and just a very relaxing life. Okay, this pile actually might be the one where a lot of people had it real rough. Okay, you had to learn a lot and how to change up on a lot of things just to be able to move towards this a lot calmer energy of, all right, you're done with your lessons. Now you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you guys, what makes you special is for every ending you have, you actually grow immensely through these lessons into the next phase of your life, You've had many deaths, you have many transformations, and you have taken each one as, I heard, a learning curve. Oh my gosh. As a learning opportunity to improve your life rather than to wither within it and wilt and not move too much, because a lot of people, there are people who need a lot of time to recover, and sometimes those lessons beat them down so much that they it's not as if they don't improve and become better people, they just become more sensitive or what's the word, placid in certain ways. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just especially with that hold on, we got to bring her back. This Queen of Wands energy, you are taking it as a gigantic inspiration to want to better yourself and to want more. It's almost like they beat you down and you just be coming back stronger, number 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next pile. But what makes you special, pile number 3, is that no matter how much life beats you down, you keep coming back stronger and stronger, better than ever, and it's leading you into this double 10 of Pentacles here, where it's almost like nothing is going to be able to get you anymore, especially with that Queen of Wands above those lions, conquering them. You are gonna, it's almost like life is going to be on easy mode for you pretty soon because of this personality trait of yours. Like, you get knocked down, you come back up in your time, and you're better than ever. It's freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. Well done to you, pile number 3. Wow. You are, I heard, an unstoppable force no matter how unmovable the obstacles are. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. If you want to like, if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay. We're going to move on to pile number 4. Okay, let me take a coffee break. Pile number 4. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. I want to take a moment. I feel like you are, oh my God, you're a very cherished and valued person, by the way, pile number 4. I immediately got that, like, people want to hold on to you like you're some kind of, like, almost like this pentacle in this woman's hand. They're, like, pretty protective of you. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of people are highly protective of you. pile number 4. There's like some quality of you that people want to preserve. Oh my God, why did I just get that? Okay, I'm sorry. Pile number 4, I just got, some of you may know of like Walt Disney, like cryogenics, Walt Disney, in this, oh God, Disney has frozen himself so that he could go into the future and like be cured of something. I'm not saying that's what you're going through, pile number 4. I'm just saying people want to freeze you in time, almost as if to preserve you forever. Like put you in some resin. I don't know why that is. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. The 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm not, oh God, I'm seeing the picture already because I'm seeing the devil here. Oh gosh. The Ace of Wands here. The King of Pentacles, counterpart energy, wisdom. Okay, these pictures of a bunch of babies, and then this adorable picture of these 2 children like looking off into the moon here. All right. You bring a lot of balance into people's lives. Whether you know this or not, pile number 4, this is exactly why people want to keep you in their life. Oh gosh, oh man. So pile number 4, there's something about you that it's like when people are in this devil state, you actually inspire them really, like you inspire them to get out of that. It's like I'm seeing like this little squiggly line on my wall just over here, and it's like the lightning strikes a person, and for some reason you're this kind of like shield from lightning striking. It's like you're the angel on people's shoulders to remain balanced rather than to move to this devil energy, and give them some kind of new emotional way of acting. By the way, it's a little I did feel this kind of like toxic attachment. There actually might be a counterpart in your life, or who will be coming into your life, that will be so kind of like obsessed with this energy of yours, your personal wisdom, that it's like you, oh my God, the way that you balance someone else out and help them make wiser decisions is actually addictive to them, okay? Because you've got this like, there's a dreamy, airy, beautiful, nurturing quality to you. Very angelic in a lot of ways, very hopeful. Like you give people hope, and oh my God, you give people hope, you give them wisdom. Oh my God. It's the kind of thing you can't, oh my goodness, you're like this moon here. Oh, helping people relax like babies, feeling very free, very relaxing energy, making people feel seen. And a lot of people are addicted to that. I gotta say this, oh my God. Pile number 4, I'm sorry, your reading has been derailed. Someone here in this pile, or many of you, some of you actually have people literally addicted to your energy. How much you balance the evils in others and help them balance the evils within themselves. And when I say evil, I don't mean evil like the demons in hell. I mean like, should I go out for drinks when I really don't want to, or can I stay home and read a book? Like, you help people make healthier decisions based on your wisdom, your nurturing energy, your listening qualities. And people want to cherish you so much. This is so unique in these people's lives that when you disappear, people get withdrawals from you. What in the world? Let me pull some more cards. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, pile number 4. It got really weird. The energies feel so obsessive for you guys, okay? I'm honestly getting someone coming down, like a spirit coming down and just like mine. Pile number 4 is mine. You know, on some golem from the Lord of the Rings type stuff. The Magician. Beautiful. Like 2 more cards, Spirit. Like 2 more, please. Oh my God, the 3 of Swords here. And then 1, oh my God. The 8. There's another card after this, though. I feel it. What's after this 8 of Swords, please? There we go. The Knight of Pentacles. And by the way, Queen of Cups here. Okay. Pile number 4. It's like the conqueror of dreams, right? This is the vibe that you give off. You make people feel like they can manifest their ultimate desires and kind of free them from the burden. Like, oh my goodness. If someone feels trapped in their life, especially with this 8 of Swords over this Devil here, you help them make healthier decisions, even to move towards them, not stuck in this 8 of Swords energy, but to move even however slowly as they can with this 8 of Wands, this Ace of Wands here over this Knight of Pentacles over this Ace of Wands here is giving you inspire others to, despite whatever this pain is locking them from achieving their goals, you kind of unlock people with this Magician here. This is something, oh my God, a lot of people want to literally preserve you and open whatever chamber they're preserving you in to activate you, so that whenever they're feeling low, they have access to you. What makes you special is this Magician quality to you, where it's like you make people feel like any one of their dreams can come true. You make people feel balanced when they don't believe in themselves. Especially with that Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. It's not about one way or the other. It's helping people feel balanced about their goals. And instead of stopping themselves, they go towards that. I will actually pull just a few more cards for you guys, and that's your reading. And I'm going to pull on this obsessive energy really quickly because I just got to get that out. Oh my gosh. There we go. 2 of Cups here immediately. Can we get a little bit more info on this obsessive? Okay. Confirmation. This could be a partner for some of you. Strength in the struggle position. And then one more over that strength, please. Okay. I just saw the 10 of Cups want to pop out. One more over there. Oh my goodness. The King of Cups wants to pop out. We saw the Queen of Cups as the energy last time. Definitely some kind of counterpart energy. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. There we... Oh, 2 more. Okay. There's the King of Cups coming out once again with Judgment. Oh, ouch. Okay, so pile number 4. You've got some kind of obsessive person in your energy. Just letting you know, this could be a partner in your life already. This could be a past partner. Either way, this person's going to really benefit from you in their life. That's one thing. You guys are a match for each other. The Queen of Cups came out. The King of Cups came out. The Queen of Pentacles came out. The King of Pentacles came out. However, this person is... It's not that they will be lost without you, but lost without the truth of your words. Helping them get through the internal fog within their mind with that 5 of Wands here, and helping them maintain mature emotions is actually... The truth is, I think unhealthily someone is coping with their life through you, okay? And if this person is no longer in your life, they are feeling it, actually. They're feeling that really intensely. A lot of them are feeling the loss of your balancing energy in their life and kind of coming into the realization about this. And for some of you, there's someone with an unhealthy attachment to you, and they're slowly recognizing this. This is just a side message. Really didn't have to come into all of this, but I just gotta say, just like be a little careful. Pile number 4, have healthy boundaries, of course. If you're uncomfortable with anyone in your life needing your constant attention, I mean, do be honest with them that you do need a little space. I mean, if you feel safe enough to do so, always worry about your safety first. But there is some energy of an obsessive attachment to you from many people in your life, okay? I do have to say that. You have... This might be my pile, actually. I feel the energy so strongly for this one. Oh my God, Magician again. Wow. You help manifest other people's dreams because you help bring info and like an energetic balance into their lives. Some other people might find this as something that they start to become dependent on, because it's actually, to find balance in life is actually really difficult. It's like you're a quick key to balance, but you need yourself, right? You need your own energy. People can't keep relying on you to find balance for themselves. You help people. That's what makes you so freaking special. However, I would just say be careful with that, with obsessive energies. People might be obsessed with how balanced you make them feel, okay? But they still have to work on themselves, okay? That's what I have for you, pile number 4. Oh my God, that got a little creepy. It got a little creepy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Oh my God. One more card for pile number 4, please. Oh my, what is this? I'm like sucked in. Oh my God, that's that obsessive energy. Now I'm obsessed with your energy, pile number 4. Geez. Hangman, Temperance, 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Beautiful with the High Priestess here. The universe is telling me, just let it go. Let it go. You're gonna be able to move on. Everything's okay. The people in your life that you let go, by the way, don't worry. You don't have to feel bad. They will eventually move on. It's just they'll be a little stuck on your energy for a hot minute, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 4. If you want to subscribe. If you want to like. If you want a personal reading, you can drop down into the description and email me. I'll get back to you. And that's it for today. See you. Bye, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next videos in the future. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to be making some Valentine's Day videos. Okay, all right, bye.